Those who do not appreciate life do not deserve life.
Hello and welcome to the final podcast, the last podcast you will ever listen to. We are the creators of the Spooky Pit, the innovators of the Passion Bump, and we take you down the darkest rabbit holes of all things horror.
Yes, we are your final bros, Brian Hotboy LaGrosta and Shane the White Black Smith. And we're joined, as always, by Mike G.
It's Friday!
Yeah! Final Friday, fucking superstar Mike G. We are here reviewing a movie that we, of course, loved as kids.
Of course, that's why Mike is here.
Sequel to an original classic Saw. Probably one of the greatest horror movies of the 2000s.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And this is a vaunted movie in sequel September that we are super excited about. We're reviewing the sequel to Saw.
It's why it's the main event of Sequel September.
Yeah, Frankie G is in this movie. What the fuck does the G stand for, and why does he not have a full last name?
I don't know.
I don't even know
Why
either.
is his name Mike G? Why doesn't he have a full last name?
Mike Frankie G.
Saw 2, great movie. One of the best.
Can I just
As
shout
kids,
out Sauce McGavin real quick?
Sure.
of course.
Can't be here today, but we love Sauce McGavin.
Yes, we do.
Well, he's on the first one.
Of course.
Yeah.
Episode
He'll be here soon.
He
He'll be
will.
back.
50? What was that?
Yeah, we have a special month in November coming up where Sauce McGavin will be making an appearance.
Yeah.
Nick,
Yeah, what are you saying?
I will give this away. It's not Harmony Korine month.
Thank God.
No.
It is Nick Cage month.
Nicolas Cage November is coming next week.
Who knew Nick Cage had enough horror movies and thrillers to have a whole month after him?
Why don't you say?
Were you the camp counselor in Sleepaway Camp there?
Oh, God.
Murders in horror.
Do you like my Tobin Umbrella impression?
It was,
It's pretty good.
No, it wasn't.
didn't Sauce do it?
Yeah,
he does it really well.
Does it very
he was
good.
way better
So-
than you.
That's a fact.
Brian working on that reminded me of long ago when we were recording on one mic in your room. You couldn't get down the opening quote to I Know What You Did Last Summer, where it was like, Happy 4th of July, Julie. And you had to repeat that for like eight times.
July. Here's what I'm like. Hello, Frankie G.
You sound like Val Venus.
You
Hello,
want to play
ladies.
a game?
You want to see me take off my towel?
Holy shit.
Are you turned on, Mike?
Is that Bob Ross over there?
Yeah, of
You
course it
do
is.
not deserve
And that's
life.
blobfish.
Who's this guy?
That's a fucking monkey.
I don't know what that is, honestly.
That's creepy. You know what else is creepy? The fact we haven't jumped into the fucking spooky pit.
Okay, we're jumping in. Saw 2, 2005 it was released. Directed by not James Wan, but Darren Lynn Bozeman. And it stars the great Donnie Wahlberg as Eric
great.
Matthews, Beverly Mitchell as Laura, Frankie G as Xavier, Emmanuel as Addison, Emmanuel Valguer as Addison, Tobin Bell as Jigsaw, Shawnee Smith as Amanda, Eric Knudsen as Daniel Matthews, and Glenn Plummer as Jonas. What a movie. What a bunch of characters in a fucking house. Fucking go wrong.
Everything, but we're not going to start in a house. We're going to start in a weird kind of like basement-y factory where a man is tied up in a chair with a Venus flytrap attached to his face. A reverse kind of thing going on. It's going to like nail his face if he can't get a key out of his eye.
You ever just have like a buildup in your eye and it's like red and pussy and gross?
I had pink eye once,
build
yeah.
up right there. Like, so
How
it's
was
got to
that?
build up.
Oh, horrible.
And
How'd you get it?
I don't know. I was
remember,
a kid.
Don't remember this man's name. Do you?
Not even close.
Do you want to play a game?
Paul?
And the game.
Peter?
Well,
Julie?
Jigsaw definitely shows him where the key is to free himself from this trap. And unfortunately, it's surgically placed right behind his eye. So he's going to have to dig in deep there to get that in order to release from the trap.
Michael?
Michael.
That was his name?
Yeah.
Hello, Michael.
I think I remember
That sounds correct.
Do you want to play a game?
You got
Well-
a little, what's the clown? Billy?
Billy
A
the
little bit-
puppet.
Billy sighting.
He's on the TV screen telling him what he's got to do. This trap is literally impossible. Who would actually be able to cut their eye open and get the key?
Yo, I can't even fucking put. I don't wear contacts because I can't put anything near my eye. I would never be able to.
It's tough, but then again, I mean, like if it's your life on the line,
I know,
But, like
but
you have 60 seconds.
Yeah.
that's the problem.
To
It's just
fucking
fucking not a
dig in
lot of
there.
time.
That's gnarly, dude.
yeah, that's like because you also like even if you could do it, you got to get through that like pain threshold to keep doing it, like
Right.
without like stopping.
Right.
So-
like he was knocked out when
Yeah,
it was put in there, but he's gonna feel all of that now.
yeah, yeah. Moral of the story is he doesn't succeed and dies.
He doesn't succeed. He doesn't even come
Right.
close. He actually throws the fucking thing away.
He actually doesn't even attempt. He just accepts death.
I'd probably do the same.
Yeah, I mean,
In that situation.
I would try probably like once
yeah,
to see like how painful it
it
is,
is. Yeah,
and then like go from there. Because like he just throws the fucking scalpel
yeah.
away.
He quits. He's quitter. Yeah,
Well, that key was to open.
the thing that was on his head.
Right.
Because what's gonna happen? It's like it literally is an Iron Maiden.
Yeah,
It's an Iron Maiden that kind of closes and literally just like crushes his face.
yeah, because there's all nails in
his
it and
face,
stuff. Yeah,
It's pretty brutal, man.
it
You
is.
see the blood.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna kill you.
Yeah,
It's gonna
Well, yes.
kill you. It's gonna fucking kill you.
it's going to kill you. Huh?
gonna
He's gonna
kill
be
you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna
killed.
fucking kill you, dude.
He's gonna be
It's gonna
killed.
get you. It's gonna fucking.
So Eric Matthews is going to bail his son out of jail real quick because his son's being a real dick. He's stealing from people.
He's a fucking delinquent.
He's a little delinquent. He's a little shit.
Where was he stealing from though?
They didn't say.
Because like they walk out and they're just like
On a pier.
near the water on a pier.
Yeah,
Where are they?
The fish market. He stole from the fish
Stealing
market.
fish.
Yeah,
I
he's-
can obviously eat it. I'm hungry. I can go for fish right now.
Yeah, so he's stealing from the fish market. And
Did you get White Castle the other night?
No. Was I saying I was going to?
Yeah, you said it over and over.
No, I
again.
didn't though.
it
Sorry.
happens.
I think I'm McDonald's though.
That's good.
Shout out this drink that
Sure.
just changed my life.
Sure.
That I just got introduced to.
Yep. That would be Blue Ribbon hard coffees.
So good, man.
So delicious.
Well, I didn't know they exist and they're so great.
Love them.
Good.
Speaking of delicious, Donnie Wahlberg's going to scream at his
He's
kid.
delicious.
He's like, because the kid's like, maybe I should go back to mom early. And Donnie Wahlberg's like, oh, fucking go.
Yeah.
I'm sick of your bitch ass.
What?
Why are you like Samuel L. Jackson Wahlberg right now?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's the other guys.
Fun fact that we talked about right before hitting record. Brian has met.
I have met Donnie Wahlberg.
hot
Yes, he
That
has.
is correct. He was awesome.
He's so hot.
So willing to meet us. Waved us through. Told us to come to him. Say hello. It was cute.
Have you guys had what's their burger?
Wahlburgers? Never had one.
Have you
I
had?
don't think there's any around here, so
No. Probably like in New
So-
England maybe.
yeah.
It's like a Boston thing.
I think it's probably, yeah, you just go to the Wahlburger. But,
I love
yeah, I
to
haven't
meet
had one.
Mark one
Who's
day.
better, him or Marky Mark?
It's tough.
It is. I mean, Mark's the better actor.
Mark is literally, he's a great actor.
He
Yeah.
is. He's
Like,
good.
with all due respect, people don't like him for reasons of his past.
Yes.
But he is a phenomenal actor,
Yes.
regardless.
But there's something about Donnie. I love
love
Donnie.
Well, Donnie's got this extra added hotness to him.
Donnie's
Yeah.
slept on because Mark's like a way bigger.
He's a
Star.
superstar.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a superstar.
But Donnie's the boy.
Donnie's the
Oh,
boy.
for sure.
Donnie's
For
in some
sure.
low-key, like, really solid movies.
I agree. I agree.
Even in TV shows. He's in Band of Brothers, which is, like, one of...
The best like rated
highlight-
TV shows.
Yeah. He's really good in that.
So Donnie is a cop, and he's gonna go investigate the Venus flytrap because the guy in it, was Donnie's informant to
Yeah.
bust people.
CI. That's
Yeah.
a CI.
A little confidential.
Yep.
Sure.
And his partner, played by Dina Meyer, can't think of her name right now in the movie.
Sure.
No
I
idea.
mean, Starship Troopers. She's done it all. She's
Piranha.
done
We just saw her in Piranha 3D.
She gets her fucking face eaten off.
Yeah, and she's like, kinda
hot for her age.
Jigsaw like wanted you here specifically, and Donnie's very dismissive of it. He's like, I want to go back behind my desk, and she's like, look closer, Detective Matthews, which is written on the
Really?
wall.
And that look closer is really like look up.
Yeah, it just meant look up. And Donnie's upset about this. He's like, you ever pull that shit again, I will fucking cut your tits off.
Yeah.
He does say that, right?
Donnie is literally taking no shit. In
But
this
why is
movie.
he? I didn't understand his anger towards her.
I don't think he wanted to do this case.
Yeah, I think that's really what it comes down to.
Really didn't want to.
Because he's been behind a desk, and I don't think he wants to be out on the field anymore.
No.
So I think he's tired. They're dragging him into it now.
She's like, "You're a part of this," and he's like,
Well, we get into his cop past.
Yes.
Eventually.
"Yes."
And like,
But
eventually,
what, is she just not supposed to mention that his fucking name is written on blood on the ceiling?
yeah, I know. But he's over it. But he's going to piece things together in his sleep. He's going to realize, oh, there's a Wilson Steel logo on that mask, and he's like, okay, this is where Jigsaw is. He's going to call Riggs, his SWAT guy. They're going to arm up.
He's in the 4th movie.
He is. He's actually in the second movie, the third movie too, a little bit.
Yeah.
And
He's the star of the 4th, though.
he is the star of the 4th movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
He's the main character of the 4th movie.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and he's going to. They're all going to saddle up and go to the Wilson Steel. Dina Meyer's going to be like, "Oh, it looks like you decided to get out from behind your desk. He's like, I'm just coming for the ride."
Oh, yo.
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 That's it, bro.
So,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
he gets stickier and stickier as we record these.
Like a fucking floor in Rowan.
Oh God.
Except like he's probably like 90%
Less sticky, yeah, 100%. Nothing is stickier than the College of Rowan.
Cocaine. Cocaine.
Yeah, that's Rowan. So the SWAT moves in, but Billy the puppet like kind of comes up on the stairs and like laughs at the SWAT guys,
Right.
triggering a trap that fucking shatters the shins of the one guy.
Yeah, it fucking crushes this
It
guy's
also
shit.
locks the
Gate behind them
and like
electrocutes the two cops.
Trapped.
Yes, I just like see it leaking from behind you.
Is that what that's doing?
there's a little like tricklets.
Yes, the
on your
little, like,
beard too.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yep, there it goes.
It feels great.
As long as you're living your life and enjoying it.
Ma'am, it's like a waterfall.
Perfect.
On my face.
So
not probably need to take a shower after, but whatever.
the one cop is screaming. The two cops are dead. They're gonna keep moving in until they get to Jigsaw, and they're just like, "We got you. You're surrounded." And he's like, "You might want to take a look in the other room before you arrest me."
Yeah, I love that. Eric Matthews is like, "I got you, sucker. I got you." He's like,
Yo, he goes-
take a look in the other
He
room.
goes right up to him. He's like, "Is this close enough?"
Yeah.
Like a badass.
Yeah.
But then he's like just being fucked with the whole movie.
Well, dude, when later on when Matthews goes into berserker mode,
It was hot.
I'm
I'm almost threw a passion bump on that.
so they're gonna unveil.
Do you guys want me to go on my phone and read some stories off Yahoo?
That's a different podcast.
No, that's a completely different podcast, completely
Okay.
different segment. Literally, fuck you.
So, Detective Matthews is going to go in the other room. They're going to uncover the TVs, and they see it's people trapped in a room. And then Matthews is like, I think that's my boy. It's Daniel. It's Daniel over there in the corner."
Yeah.
This is the second time he's done that. It fucking sounds nothing like that.
Yeah.
Are you saying my accent of my Boston Wahlberg accent isn't good?
It's awful.
You
Dude.
basically tell him to like just like sit still and be patient, and you'll find your kid.
Oh, he throws
So many clues.
2 times at him. He basically tells him,
He's like, your kid is literally behind you. Still.
he's like, "You see this safe? Just sit here. He's right there."
He's like, if you just wait till the timer ends, it opens.
No, realistically, what did he say though? He
Your
goes,
son is in a safe and secure place.
Yeah, he says that twice.
He's like, and Matthews is like, what do I have to do to see my son? And he's like, sit here and talk to me.
Yeah, that's it. Jigsaw, no, he ain't a bullshitter.
No, that's the thing. And I like they keep it
Right.
consistent. He never lies.
Never.
No, he just keeps it super simple, but like your mind is never
Exactly.
thinking
You're
like
in
that.
such a panic trying to help.
You're
Like,
overthinking everything. It kind of reminds me of like an escape room.
Yes.
You ever done an escape room before and like you're overthinking everything, but
Bro.
it's such a simple scenario?
I've been to 2 and have done nothing for the group in both of them. I kind of
Nice.
just stood there and waited for other people to
So you were
solve.
obviously the most productive person in the entire group.
that's actually probably facts.
Literally in an escape room, the less you do, the more productive you are.
Oh, then yeah.
You did it. You're the MVP.
That brings me back. I think the first time I ever met Bry or was in a car with him, he got out of the car, stood on the roof, and like poured seltzer on him.
Should I do more?
No. We're good.
Yeah, enjoy your drink, but no, that was
But
how
I'm saying,
everyone got to know
at
Bri.
least he's consistent.
No, he's always been. If there's one
doing
thing
that for like
Brian
15
LaGrasta
years now.
is, it's
Consistent.
consistent.
Yep.
That's facts.
So,
Sure.
with that said, we're in the house now. We're going to see them. Amanda's in there from the first movie. We got Daniel. We got Allison. We got Xavier. We got Jonas. We got the blonde-haired chick. And we got a guy who gets shot in the eye very soon.
Yeah.
The one girl, I think she's from Seventh Heaven.
Yeah, she is.
The blonde-haired girl?
Yeah. I mentioned her name.
She's
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do.
Are you doing the
Oh, is that Dawson's Creek? Did I mix them up?
That was Dawson's Creek.
Damn it, I mixed them up.
Yeah, and her name's Laura.
You...
Definitely Dawson's
Whoops.
For my life
Long
to be
over.
What is the Seventh Heaven one, though?
Oh, it's Seventh Heaven. It's the place you go when you're 7.
Isn't Jessica Biel in that movie?
I think she was.
I think the blonde chick and Jessica, they're like sisters.
They're like scissoring.
Sistering.
Ah, yeah.
From when I did that. No, they're sisters.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So they're like all like freaking out. They find a key. The key says this key will never work on the front door. It will literally shoot someone in the face. And they're like, let's try it on that door.
Yeah.
Dude, seriously, all people have to do is fucking listen. And
Well,
Amanda shoots that point home.
Yeah,
Nobody listens
it's
to that.
funny too because she's like literally, she's like gotta follow the rules. She does. She like falls into a ball. Like she's saying it.
Can you do that one more time?
Yeah, please. Is that your ghoul impression? Like,
No, that's my Amanda impression.
Oh my god! But why'd you keep going? Is
Question?
that a question?
I thought you were raising your. Oh no, wrong question.
It's all right. See ya.
So with that said,
Gone.
they do. Aaron Judge. They do use the key. It shoots the guy in the. It shoots the guy in the eye. Comes out the back of his skull. There's blood everywhere.
Is it
People are
gonna stay fair?
I fucking. You're just reminding me of that guy who does play-by-play for the Yankees, where it's like it's a deep fly ball going out and it's gone.
ya.
Caught by the left fielder.
John
Who's the man-
Sterling?
Yeah.
That old guy.
Who's
Yeah.
that guy? Who's the name of that guy? The office guy, the office fucker that dies right in the beginning by looking at his and fucking getting his.
I don't know his name, but that's what I'm talking about.
Oscar. We're gonna go with that.
Is it?
No,
Okay.
definitely not.
Let me look up his name. Hold on.
Looks like an Oscar though, right?
Also, why is he looking through the peephole?
Gus.
What's the point
Gus.
of that?
His name is Gus.
Sure it is.
Why is he looking through that peephole?
He's a fucking bitch.
Okay. Ooh, good chug by Shane.
With that said, now he's dead. Gus is dead. They find a tape recording in the wall, and it's just like tells him what to do. It's like there's poison going through the house. You have to get antidotes to help yourself. There's a safe in the middle of the room. The safe is the numbers of the rainbow. Follow the rainbow, you fuckers. It's right behind you. It's written on your neck.
Yeah, fair. So basically,
Jeez.
very true.
Point out what a cool word antidote is.
It's very
Great word.
Probably the
Honestly,
coolest.
great word.
It's cool.
First place I ever heard that word, Pokemon Blue.
Yeah, RPGs
Yep.
is where you find out whether an antidote is. It cures poison. But not only that, what I like about what you just said is that this whole plot of this movie is really just every trap is you can get an antidote to save yourself.
Yes.
But the idea that Jigsaw wants is for you to work together.
And they never
And
fucking
that's the problem
do.
is that they never.
That was sick.
They never work together to figure anything out. That's the problem with this fucking thing.
So, yeah.
Fucking work. You never work together to figure anything out.
God, this man is moist. This man is so moist. Yeah, so they're eventually, the door's going to open. They're going to start looking around. Xavier's going to find a nail bat. He's going to pick that up.
It's just resting in a corner.
Yeah, it's a trap.
This guy reminds
It
me-
is a trap of its own.
This guy is literally Quentin from Cube. He's a
Yes.
fucking madman, bro.
Yes, you're 100% right. That's actually a really good comparison.
He's a fucking... He's just gone. He's literally gone. There's a point where he just turns into, like, it's him or the world.
Yes. He's in fucking beast mode the
He's
whole time.
infused.
Like, he gets to a door that says, not an exit,
Yeah.
and just keeps slamming the bat into the door.
Did you guys like anybody out of this group? I kind of hated all of them.
Yeah, I like Jonas.
I didn't hate Jonas. I thought Jonas was very rational.
He's a real character. Like,
yes.
A guy that served time in prison that was trying to, he understood what was going on.
Exactly.
Yeah, like he was a real character.
And I actually liked Abi because I thought he was a realistic character too.
Yes.
Obi, Abi, whatever his name is. He was just a fucking shady ass dude. And he's like, because even when they're like, he's like, I'll go in, but I'm keeping one. Like, I thought he was very realistic. I thought,
what about,
Addison? Amanda?
Not Amanda.
Amanda makes sense because she
Long-haired black chick.
Addison or Allison is her name, right?
Like
She
that.
black?
She black hair chick. No, the black hair. Black hair.
Addison.
Addison, yeah.
The girl up in the glass?
Yes, yes.
Addison.
She's just kind of annoying.
I wasn't a fan.
Yeah. The blonde hair chick is literally a nothing burger in this movie.
So pointless.
She does nothing in this movie. But yeah, so after this whole thing doesn't work with like him trying to break the door down, they go into the basement where they find the first like the letter addressed to Abi, and they have that line I fucking love where they're like, what's an Obi? And he's like, Abi, and it's my name. And they learn that he is the one that captured all of them for Jigsaw and put them here. And he has to go into this furnace and grab 2 antidotes. That's the whole thing. And obviously he grabs one antidote, spins around when he goes to pull the second, closes the door, fire gets up. And now what I like about this trap is if he's quick and like, cause he notices the knob pretty quickly that says turn here, like only the devil can help you once you're dead or whatever. Or once you're in hell. Like if he would have just went through the fire instantly, he would have got mildly burned and be able to turn it off. Right. But he keeps waiting until it's like there's nothing he can do. Because then at that point, you can't go through all that fire to turn it off.
Yeah. He breaks glass on...
They break the glass for him.
Glass, yeah.
They start swinging the bat on the other side.
Towards the opposite side, yeah.
Too late, though.
It's fucking funny, too, because, like, he puts his other arm out where the needles are still from in the back. Because, like, when he dies, Xavier grabs his head, and he's like, you fucking left the needles in there! You fucking left the needles, you fucking piece of shit!
Fucking mad, man.
He really, like...
Oh, he's my favorite character in this movie.
Xavier?
So good, dude.
Yeah.
He's wild.
Everything he does made me laugh.
Dude, well, he fucking turns into, like, Jason Voorhees in The Predator at the end of the movie.
Dude.
Yeah, he's unhinged.
Oh, my
God.
Good swag shade.
Thank you. So...
Criminals.
We could talk about things interspersed in here because they constantly flip back and forth between this and Detective Matthews talking with Jigsaw.
Right.
And Matthews just keep trying to like figuring things out. Eventually Jigsaw's like, open this desk drawer later on, and he's like, that's how Matthews figures out all these people are people he arrested.
Yeah.
Which is like, oh, this is bad for my son.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing. Like, what's the connection between all of the people that are involved in the fucking game?
Yeah.
And they don't know it yet. But like you said, the Detective Matthews figures out like he's arrested all these people.
Yeah.
So like it's only a matter of time before they feel like
they figure that out.
Son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like they're gonna want to kill him.
Okay,
it's his father's
the guy's
father.
kid, but he's got no control over.
No,
who he's
and that's why.
Really nothing.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like, they're not with rational people though.
Yeah,
of course.
People are so
It's a great
fucking
point.
stupid.
Like I think Jonas would have been level-headed about it, but the fact is, at this point, Jonas is we haven't gotten to that part, but when they figure out that Daniels is Eric Matthews' son, like Jonas is dead already. Like so, it's like the only level-headed person's gone.
Jonas is a fucking really good fight with Xavier.
He
He
does.
fucks him up.
Yeah.
Actually, like he fucks him up.
Yeah.
Oh, if he didn't have fucking
The bat.
poison.
Oh, the
coursing,
poison cough. That's right. That's right.
He would have
There
waxed
is
that guy's
poison
ass.
coursing through all of
their
their
veins.
bodies,
Yeah.
and some people are more susceptible, I guess, because their bodies like
Yeah,
early
like the
on,
blonde-haired chick gets
Laura's
fucking rocked.
Yeah, she's fucking done.
She's the only one that dies because
So I have a theory that it wasn't poison coursing through the house, that they were injected with a poison, because Amanda is never affected by it.
of right.
She never
She
is,
might
yeah.
act like it,
But
from
she,
time to time,
but she never coughs blood. She never shows signs of like that. So that was always my theory with it. But before we talk about the whole Jonas fight, there is another kind of big scene we should talk about a little bit: the needle pit.
Oh yeah, I just want the needle
good
pit where
scene.
basically Xavier takes Amanda and just fucking thrusts her.
Yeah,
Fucking like without question,
that
just
was
throws her in the
his,
pit.
like
that was his game.
Yeah, and he just tosses her in
Yeah.
there.
So the whole point is like you sell drugs to people, you make people addicted to black tar heroin, jump in a pit and find the antidote yourself. He doesn't do that.
No, he fucking throws her in there, and this is brutal.
Yeah.
Because you got like fucking all of these.
Oh, it's so hard to watch that. Like, I don't like needles myself. Just when I go to a doctor for a shot, like, so just to see them fucking sticking out of different parts. Oh,
what about the black tar?
I'm not into the black tar.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, bro. I didn't mean to disappoint.
The black tar is like underrated though. It's just like this really bad chemical that absolutely destroys all of your like everything that you have as a human.
Yeah. No,
Really
it's like
takes you down.
It's just like I don't like want to judge people, but I'm going to judge people. What's like, man? Let me put this horrible substance that'll decay my body from the inside out.
This horrible chemical just in every cell in my body. Like, throw this in there.
And that's what my body needs. For like 10 seconds of euphoria and then like being paralyzed for 2.5 hours.
Zendaya?
Oh my God. Yeah, euphoria.
See what there?
That show's so hyped. I've never watched
I can't. I refuse.
I won't watch it either, probably.
I have no interest in watching high schoolers do fucking crack.
I have no... drugs are just so uninteresting to me.
Yeah, it's not like an interesting concept.
It's not. It's just kind of like tried and true. Like The Wire, was it based on drugs?
But it was
based on the
different.
selling of
exactly.
drugs. It's different.
And there was like the actual aspect of the real life crime that was rampant in Baltimore and how it affected everyday life.
Crime is interesting. Drug doing is not.
Right.
Because this, I feel like it's just like the drug. I don't know. I feel like I don't watch the show, but I don't know. It looks stupid.
Yeah.
In my
I've
opinion.
seen enough people do drugs.
You're good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Fuck it. So she fails though. She can't really succeed. She gets the key and she just runs out of time. So the door closes like before they get the key in the hole.
Sex.
I don't think that happened in this scene.
Okay.
But in the next scene, who knows?
She's just short. She falls like a second short.
Yeah.
Of
And it's
time.
a shame.
Well, because the guy can't even fucking open the door.
The fucking fact that she even found this key. Well, she might have known where it was, though.
Yeah. She might have just fucking had it on. No, it was definitely in the trap because you are supposed to succeed the traps, but
Yeah, because like, they didn't know that he was
going to throw her in.
toss
Yeah,
her
exactly,
there.
exactly. So after they this fails,
By the way, that scene is when he first starts to like,
The flip out.
really
Yeah.
becoming.
well, because he leaves them now because he's like, the only thing you people do is hold me back,
It's true.
and that's when he bounces. So like,
You love him.
he's great.
Easily the best part of this movie. Him and Donnie.
Detec-
Unhinged Donnie
is it's coming up. It's coming up.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
But first, we'll cut back to Donnie because the Dina Meyer character still can't fucking remember her name. I can't think of her name. Carrie. It's Carrie.
Yeah.
Detective
Carrie. So Carrie, she's like threatened to destroy his work. It's like his passion. It's what he loves. Threatened to destroy his work.
Well, we skipped over like Jigsaw and what the fuck's his name? Detective
Matthews?
Yeah, like their talking scenes.
Yes.
When he gets like just sick of them, and he's trying to like tell Detective why he does what he does.
Yeah.
And he's like, that doesn't justify being a serial killer.
Well, I was gonna hit all
He's
that.
like,
Yeah.
I've never killed anybody.
It's so great.
It's so good.
Well, yeah.
Talking to me like that, I've given you one demerit. It's two demerits.
Straight through, you're out.
But like those scenes are like, then Detective Matthews is like, I'm done listening to you.
Well, yeah, that's what I was going to build it up here because he starts destroying all of his work, and Jigsaw's even like, none of this matters to me. It's all
Right.
basically about the message, and it probably did happen, right? But it's good to mention, like, he's like, I learned to appreciate life not because of my cancer diagnosis, basically, but because I tried to commit suicide and I failed. And it gave me a new appreciation for life that I'm trying to put into, to be like, it's crazy. He fucking drove his car off a cliff, had a rod going through his body.
Pulls that shit right.
Yeah. And he lived. So it's like, this is all building up. The next time we come back here, Detective Matthews will be fed up.
Yeah. I mean, that's the theme of Saw, though. The whole thing is like, you're giving an opportunity to basically overcome some crazy obstacle.
Yeah.
With an option to survive, but also like it's a trial for everything that you can to survive that obstacle.
Yeah.
Right.
It's supposed to just give you a new appreciation for life.
Like, I remember talking like in the last episode with Sauce McGavin, like in the first movie, there's some shit that like you literally cannot get.
Oh,
rid
the
of.
guy, the fucking guy with the flammable liquid in the safe.
Impossible, dude. It's fucking crazy.
What about the one that has to crawl through like 8 miles
The
of
barbed wire.
barbed wire?
And you're supposed to survive the blood loss.
No, because not only you have to travel through and then back.
Yeah.
Impossible.
But like as a you I understand the appreciation like as a part of like viewing the movie. You get the message, it's just like fucking impossible.
Were there any impossible ones in this one? I don't think so.
This one was definitely more impossible than the first.
Yes.
Yeah. The first movie had ones that were just straight up like this is like
impossible.
Impossible.
Everything in the house actually would have been possible to beat.
Even the one with the glass, you think?
They actually show it in the fucking...
She ruins it right out of the get-go, though.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
She ruins it right away.
There's actually, like, I remember it's like in the documentary part of, like, the DVDs. I don't remember if it's how you beat the trap, but there's, like, when she puts her hands up, there's, like, a cup under here where if you, like, push that up, it actually moves the blades forward. So I think it's supposed to be like a team thing, but she never listens to the tape.
Yeah, she goes in by herself.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, she sees the fucking needle.
Syringe.
Yeah.
And she doesn't care about anything else.
Yeah, so we could talk about that scene now. We don't even have to come back to it. The girl eventually... So what happens is they find an X on a painting. They look at the back of the painting, and they see Detective Matthews and Daniel together.
Right.
That's how they figure out...
The original tape
Yes,
says X
marks the spot.
Like in the first one.
And so now they know that he's with, like, his son. So...
Child.
Allison Addison is just like... Yeah, I couldn't think of the word. She's like, fuck you, I'm out. I don't trust any of you. Also, while this is going on, the blonde-haired chick just fucking dies.
She just spazzes and seizures and fucking croaks on spot.
She's toast.
I'm still trying to find out like
the worst.
what her actual purpose was. In
She did nothing. She
Right?
never
the
did
most
anything.
I feel like her character was like really purposeless. I can't think of anything that she did that was really moving the plot forward. I couldn't think of one single thing.
I gotta ask,
That's
is it cold running down your back?
It's cold, but it feels good.
That's really-
when it's hot.
Okay.
Sure.
So, yeah, she was a nothing burger, but that's when Addison goes on her own and gets caught in the razor wrist trap. And at this point, Xavier has figured out everyone has numbers written on the back of their neck.
Yeah, because of the clue, of the initial clue.
He sees the first one on...
Jonas, when he kills... he sees the first one. He goes into the room with the safe, but he's dragging the nail bat, and it pulls it off the dead guy, and he sees it on the back of the dead guy.
Right.
Shot in the eye.
Yeah.
Then Jonas comes in, and Jonas is, like, talking to him, and...
Trying to be reasonable.
And then he's like... Xavier doesn't even explain what's going on. He just kind of attacks him. And like you said, Jonas kicks the shit out of him, throws him into a safe.
It's interesting because, like, this guy, Xavier, is supposed to be, like, this demeaning presence that, like, he will fuck you up because he's got all these, like, muscles. But Jonas is just, like, a guy that's just, like, out of jail, hardened criminal.
Right. Jonas even
Fucks him up.
says, he's like, everybody's scared of you. And he's like, good.
Yeah.
Good. These guys, like, literally out of his mind.
Oh, he's insane.
But yeah, Jonas puts up, like, a fucking good, strong fight.
The problem is he gets hit in the back of the head with a nail bat and...
Oh, jeez.
Oh, dude.
Yo.
You shit.
Is there a little,
No.
a little
Okay.
something at the end of that?
No, we're good.
Okay. Yeah, Jonas is toast. He is dead now.
Right, because he keels over because
He's coughing blood.
poison.
And then he takes nail bat to the back of the head.
Pretty brutal.
He's gone. This just leaves now Amanda, Daniel, and Xavier.
Yeah.
And it's actually really funny.
Well, the chick, she...
Well, I mentioned she gets caught in the
she
wrist
ignores
trap.
her tape.
Yeah. You can throw it out there. Say
does
what it is.
Goes straight for the antidote. Gets her shit stuck. Her wrist.
Yeah.
Her shit. Her wrist stuck in.
Yeah.
She knocks the antidote
Over.
so she puts her other wrist in to try to like savor it. And yeah, she's just trapped there.
She's left there. And
Xavier pulls up into the room. She's
Looks at
begging,
her number.
moves her hair, looks at her number, walks away.
you kind of get the feeling that she does pull out. Because you do hear a scream at the end, no?
She's just shouting like.
Can she survive that?
No,
That's
she
a
would.
lot of blood.
She would have died from blood loss. There's nothing like bandage herself or anything like
That's one of
that.
the most brutal traps, in my opinion. You're fucking going to die. Like,
Yeah.
the little blood claws like crazy.
Because it's cutting it like across the veins. There's no surviving that.
Think once. Yeah, go.
That is a suicidal cut.
Yes, it is. That's what I'm saying. It
100%.
is.
I was gonna say the same thing. And like once she's in there doubly, if you try pulling it, you can't.
And
do
that's
it.
what she's doing. And she's just pouring from both wrists. Like, you die from cutting one wrist, like, in a certain way.
Right.
If you do both at the same time, like
yeah,
especially, I feel like with it hanging up there, too. Like,
She's gonzo. Yeah, she's
what,
done.
like these movies make you like they're really good is that put you in a situation and make you feel like exactly what they're feeling. Like this is brutal. I really like felt like
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like
for sure.
just talking about it now. It's like I want to shake my wrist out.
Yeah.
fucking insane.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. So she is donezo. It's just the three of them, and Xavier's gonna come into Daniel and Amanda, and he's like, I just need you guys not to run, and they fucking book.
They fucking jet.
And
They just go on a wild chase at this point.
and now we'll cut back to Matthews, who's watching this on the video, and then Riggs is like, nods at him. He cuts off Carrie, and Detective Matthews proceeds to beat the ever-loving shit
Beat
out
his
of
ass.
Jigsaw.
Out of the cancer-ridden Jigsaw, fucks his shit up.
Yo, when
Crazy.
when he's like done beating him up for a brief second, and he's just holding him, and they look down, and he takes his finger and fucking snaps it.
Oh my god! He's like, oh!
Dude, he beats his ass. Oh,
There we go.
I got excited there. Yeah, he beats his ass so bad, he literally starts falling over because he's punching so hard.
Yeah. So then Jigsaw says, I'll take it to the house. I'll take it to the house.
Whoa. He puts the gun in his mouth.
Gun
Oh,
Was that your impression with a gun?
in my mouth.
Okay, I got it.
Did I do good?
No.
this is my impression of a gun in my ass.
Yo, your ass
Yo,
is a
dude.
gun right now.
Yo.
How's that doing for you?
It's all right.
Okay. So
Oh, that's four.
So
4 pores.
what I love about Jigsaw is he knew this would go down this way, and the room they've been in this whole time is a fucking elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they go down, they get in the car, they start driving, and he's like, is it a left turn? He punches him in the mouth.
Well, while this is happening, they have their tech team
Yes.
to track.
Where the video is coming from.
Yeah.
And they actually find the location now. So they start going to the house. So you think it's a race between Matthews and Jigsaw to the house, the tech team to the house, and if Amanda and Daniel can survive Xavier before anyone gets there.
Correct.
Right.
They eventually go into the basement. They realize there was a trapdoor under the safe. They move it. They open the key. They go into the basement. They're running. Xavier follows them down there. While this is all going on, Matthews gets to the house and he's like talking to Carrie. No, he's like, he doesn't see anyone. Everyone's like dead there already.
Right.
And then when the SWAT team gets there, Carrie's like, I don't see you guys. Where are you? You're not on the video. Where are you? We learn they're in the wrong house.
Yes.
It's actually a recording. So none of this was live. Everything took place already.
Correct.
Absolutely insane twist. Never saw it coming. At least that part with like it's all pre-recorded.
I mean, Rick gets there and they like fucking there's like a there's a veil over all the video cameras to take it off, and then it's just pre-recorded.
Yeah, because they hit pause.
Yeah.
And then Carrie sees it pause on the screen. Just fuck. So that's it, right? They're out of the movie now. You don't ever come back to them.
Yep. I think they're pretty
Carrie
much
and
out.
the
Oh no,
team.
Carrie comes back once.
Rig though, Riggs
is done.
Yeah.
Carrie comes back once because when the timer expires.
Right.
So we cut to the basement. We'll just take it. We'll go.
Have we mentioned the timer that's in that room?
No.
It's counting down.
There's a timer in the room that's counting down for 2.5 hours.
Right.
And they thought that was the 2.5 hours till everyone died in the house. It's not. It's going to be something else. So let's talk about each scene individually because they kind of keep going interspersed, but it'll be easier just to talk about what happens in each.
Yeah.
So let's start with Matthew. Let's start with Daniel, Amanda, and Xavier.
Where did they go, Shane?
The Saw bathroom.
That's right.
We see a dead Zepp. We see a dead Adam, and we see a dead Gordon Foot.
Oh,
that
but
foot's fucking dead.
That's the deadest foot I've ever
you
seen.
see a fucking saw.
They do see the saw. And when Xavier gets there, Daniel's dead. Amanda's like, he died.
Yeah.
And then in a fucking like just monster scene, he's like, I just need the numbers on the back of your neck.
Dude, sounds like fucking Marlon Brando. What are you doing?
You don't think that was a good Xavier?
There's numbers in the back of your neck. I'll give you,
You
a
can't
break
leave
of
the
Tony.
family. That's what you sound like. Dude.
You come over here. Give you some fucking cafeteria and some fucking
You come over here, use.
Use guys. You.
She's like, well, yeah. Well, who's going to tell you the number on the back of yours?
Fucking great point.
So
Something tells me hadn't thought about that.
He definitely did.
didn't. I feel like there's so many ways he could have looked in a mirror to find the back of his neck.
I love how he's trying to use the knife and it's not working as a mirror. So he just fucking cuts his skin off.
No,
I have just like this weird thing where he's like on some kind of elevated plane where he just doesn't feel what he's doing. He can just do whatever the fuck he wants.
he just straight up cuts it off.
Dude,
And he looks at it and puts it in his pocket.
It's just
like a fucking little piece of meat. He's just wavering
do you
around.
think the blood would fucking wash that number off?
No, it was like marker. You got to scrub to get marker off.
Got it. Also, like if this was my movie, I would have had him cut it off. But like he missed the part where the number is. He just cut off a different part of his neck. He has to do it twice. He has to do it again.
Every time Mike makes a movie, it turns into a comedy.
And then he misses a second time.
He's like, I can't believe I keep missing where the number is.
A piece of his hair. He's like, what the fuck is this?
You're sick.
Like eventually he's so disoriented he just starts cutting off his scalp.
You know, back shot of his entire face. Everything is bald spot. So his fucking the number right there. You can't cut it off.
That's 5. That's 5 pores.
Oh my god.
That's literally what I thought of when he cut off his neck.
He gets it on the first shot.
He does. But Daniel cuts his throat. He's alive.
Yeah, he's playing dead.
With the saw blade
With the
that
saw.
Gordon cut off his foot.
Yeah, he fucking cuts
Bro,
Xavier's neck.
Imagine how fucking gross that saw is at this point.
Oh my god, it's so rusty. And
Sitting there in old blood.
Just imagine going full force, watching everybody die, and kind of coordinating everything, and then cutting the back piece of your neck, wanting your fucking throat cut by a fucking 14-year-old boy.
what a bad demise.
Yeah, he gets it. He might go to the top of that necro because of that.
That's, you're not wrong. So he's toast. We'll cut then to Carrie, and then we'll cut to Matthews to wrap this up. So in Carrie's situation, the timer finally ends. It goes off. And then she hears a click and an unlock. And she turns around and she sees a safe open. And inside of the safe the whole time was Daniel.
With like a respirator?
And
Yeah.
Jigsaw's a good guy. He lets him breathe in
There's
there.
an oxygen, so he can breathe the whole time, and he's alive. He's safe. He was in a safe and secure place. Never lied.
Just fucking listen. All you got to do is listen.
Yes. And this is also now we're going to find out Amanda has been working with Jigsaw the entire time because Matthews is going to make
up to the bathroom.
He gets stopped by Amanda, who chains him to the bathroom, and she's like, "It is I who will continue Jigsaw's legacy."
Yeah.
Did I do that? Come on. Did I do
like
that?
witch Amanda?
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
That wasn't good.
That was like Bayou witch shit.
At no point does she ever talk like that.
She's not like...
I'm continuing your legacy with each and every swift of this brew.
It is I who...
You sound like a Scooby-Doo villain.
So Matthews is tied up in the bathroom.
You skipped over the pig mask that she rocks.
Oh, yeah, in the bathtub.
She's hiding out in the bathtub.
I forgot about that.
And then she
Fucking
jabs
needles him.
Another thing I was thinking of when this
That's my needle noise.
Could do that again?
You know how brutal it must be to be locked in a place for so long? Like forever?
Like Adam.
I
like
would-
for
I would
eternity?
beg
Like
for death.
Adam and Donnie.
Yeah.
Beg for death at that point.
Please
Is there
get on
really
me.
shit out there though that like if you get jabbed and instantly fucking out?
Yes.
Like that shit in Dexter?
Yeah, like chloroform. Chloroform instantly knocks you out.
That's so sick,
Yeah.
dude. What does Dex use? Animal
Tranquilizer,
That's
yeah.
crazy shit.
Well, that's like that shit that people just take for fun, like ketamine. It like the whole drug just it paralyzes you for like 3 hours. Yeah.
Wild.
Sick, dude.
Yeah, that's the end of Saw 2.
Yeah, she's
She's the new Jigsaw. Actually, there is one more scene, and it's amazing. Jigsaw, fucking bloodied, beaten in the car,
laughing?
just fucking
So
laughing and
nice.
smiling. I love that as a last shot for the...
He can barely breathe.
Yeah.
He got so much fucking.
It's
cancer
so
and shit
incredible.
going on.
But he knows he won.
He won,
He
exactly.
knows it.
I mean, he's never gonna lose. The guy's just so ahead of everything. He's just like next level, thinking above everybody else.
So that is Saw 2, and I will go into my review.
Go into your review, Shane.
This movie is I'm deciding. I'm between two numbers.
Okay.
I'm going to say, completely biased opinion, 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Because I gave Saw 1 a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
So I'm giving this a 9 because I fucking love this movie. I fucking love this movie. I've seen it 1,000 times, and the 1,001st time, it was still just as enjoyable. It is just watching Donnie just go on a madness roller coaster where he just starts beating the shit out of Jigsaw. Yeah. Incredible. Xavier's just fucking turn into madness. Incredible. The whole thing is fucking incredible. The whole part is like, I just need the numbers on the back of your neck. It's
There's
fucking incredible. I love everything about this movie. I love that this movie allows me to do accents. It's incredible. 9 out of 10.
Fair. 8 out of 10 for me.
Fair.
Strong 8, though. Very strong 8.
I respect it.
I love this movie. I really do. I gave Saw 1 an 8. This movie's also an 8. Saw 1 is better, but this movie is also equally almost as good, not as good.
Fair.
Obviously, because the first movie is more of a horror movie.
Yes,
It's more of a
yes.
thriller. Honestly, my anxiety was riddled the whole entire movie. I feel like I was plugging away at my soul. Like, I didn't know what to do. The needles, the fucking traps were so good. Holy shit. Opie's fucking dying in a fire. There's fucking needles everywhere. Glass, wrist. And, honestly, it's really good. I enjoyed all of it. The continuation from the first movie is almost seamless.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Feels good with Amanda coming over as the next Jigsaw to kind of like be the helper while he's cancer-ridden.
Yep.
Plot's good. Flows. It's perfect. 8 out of 10. Love it. Great movie. Donnie Wahlberg's fucking hot.
Yeah.
Mikey?
Now you.
So I'm going a strong 7 to a light 8.
Whoa.
I give Saw 1 a 10.
Yeah.
It's not the best horror movie ever, but I think it's my favorite.
Yeah, exactly. And it's fair. We're all about biases here.
Yeah.
But a couple problems. I think the acting in this movie is pretty awful for the most part.
I mean,
Certain people,
that's
yeah.
kind of fair.
That's the thing.
Frankie
And
G
then
is pretty terrible.
And then I thought about the first movie, and I was like, it's not that much better.
Oh, God.
It's pretty fucking bad.
No, Carrie Ewells
that guy.
overacts the shit
Yeah.
out of that movie.
It's pretty fair.
But
And then sometimes with Adam when he's like, Gordon, no!
Oh, God.
Yeah.
His screams are so
Yeah.
terrible.
Still a 10.
dude, the fucking
It's a great movie.
this movie's pure chaos from an editing
Yeah.
standpoint.
It's supposed to be, though. It's supposed to be chaotic.
I know, but that shit
Yeah.
fucking gave me a headache.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. The traps are great and
Yeah.
brutal, and you got your highlights like Donnie, Xavier.
Yeah, all great.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, it's an 8. It's not a 7. It's an 8.
There we go.
Yeah.
Love to hear it.
That's where I have it.
I thought it's great. Saw 1's
Better. It's so much better. It's like light years better. So, with that said, let's fucking necro.
Let's get into it.
Tough.
It is.
Really tough.
I want to...
There's a lot of options here.
Like, the best death in the movie is the opening kill.
It honestly is the most
Brutal.
It's pretty fucking brutal,
Bro.
dude.
But like,
It's not the one I'm recommending.
The Iron
but
Maiden, the fucking glass trap.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's so many. There's
I
fucking
think the worst
Jonas.
one is,
the girl with their hands in the thing.
think about it. Everybody else dies instantly, right?
For the most part, yeah.
She's gonna suffer there,
For a little bit.
fucking dangling for.
And that's
quite
such
some
an
time.
uncomfortable position to die in.
Yo.
Because as you start to slowly pass out, you're falling and cutting yourself more.
The blood is just gonna
Here-
roll down
Yeah.
eventually to her face.
Hear me out.
She's drinking her own blood.
She's a pyre.
I agree with all of that.
Yes.
It's the most brutal trap in the movie, in my opinion.
But
We
you?
can't confirm she's dead.
In theory, for this first movie, yes, you are correct.
Like we don't see it.
Oh,
we
right.
hear the screams.
You make a great point.
No, he does.
You don't see her.
I
die.
agree with all of you guys. Like obviously, in my opinion, I think it's the most brutal. She screams and then it cuts.
You're not wrong, and
So if
you're
we're
completely
going
right.
with people we saw.
I feel like we
fucking-
have to confirm the death.
Let's just do Xavier, right?
Like, I think we
Dude.
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he like cuts his neck off and then gets fucking.
Throat slit.
Like, that was pretty fucking brutal.
Yeah.
But then
Well-
like, the fly trap is sick.
It's
Yeah, I
sick.
agree. It's
But I
fucking
kind of
gross.
just want to give it to Xavier.
Do you really want to take a fucking spike bat to your head though?
No,
No.
that fucking, because that's a painful death because you don't die right away from that.
No,
Is it with
that
the Iron Maiden?
He fucking felt that
What?
shit.
What are you talking about?
The
Iron Maiden?
no, the spike bat to the back
Oh,
of the head because he's
yeah.
like a lot. He literally reaches and tries to take it out
Oh,
at
yeah,
first.
he spazzes on the
Yeah.
ground too.
Imagine what you do to your brain.
I know it's just
You're
like
fucking thinking at that point.
it's just pudding.
Salad brain, bro. Fucking Caesar
There's
salad.
that's hard to. This is a hard one.
That's why I want to go with Xavier.
Who did we? Do you remember who we took for the first movie?
Saw one?
I think we did the cop that got shot by like 18
Yeah,
shotguns
we did. I think
from
we
the
did.
Sky?
Oh, from the
From Lynn,
Detective
yeah,
Lynn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Detective
This
Jeremy Lynn.
one's nice. This one's harder to.
I think
I'm gonna
Xavier.
go to Xavier though.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be Xavier for me too. I mean, that it's just like not only was it the development of his whole character and just getting just fucking crushed in that one moment with the fucking
Yeah.
blade that get picked off the ground by a 14-year-old boy.
I mean, he cut his neck.
Cut his neck
for no reason. He
Yeah.
dies 2 seconds later.
just to like figure out the combination, and then he gets fucking crushed.
Yeah.
I have to go with him.
All right, Xavier.
Did we ever?
Dude, you interrupted my necro.
Sorry, because we left something out.
What did we leave out?
How the numbers on the back of the neck were.
Part of the rainbow.
Did you say that?
Yeah,
Okay. I didn't
Xavier.
say that. Sorry about that, Shane.
No, it's okay. We're still gonna do this. This is part. Mike's just ruining eulogies, but Xavier, you were a psychopath, kind of like Mike G,
6.
because Mike G is a psychopath for interrupting one of the longest standing segments of this entire show.
Shane, I'll go on Yahoo right now. I'll interrupt you some more.
I almost want to put Mike in the necro with Xavier, but we're just gonna put in Xavier for basically perfectly cutting the exact piece of skin off that he needed to. It was beautiful. No other
Perfect symmetry.
yeah, perfect square. The perfect square. So for that, we're gonna put you in our necro.
Bro, you know what else would have been funny? If he had a double-digit number, but he only cut
One digit. Yo, that's a great fucking point.
Imagine he had like fucking 17. He cut off like a piece of the 7.
And he just thought it was 7 and can never do the code.
Also, wouldn't like the color?
I
It would just be
didn't
red now
understand
because. What was that?
Bixby.
Yeah, Bixby's is crazy. Bixby's crazy.
Yeah, but like his blood dyed the marker, so he never knows what the true color is.
That's actually, that's actually an interesting theory. Because if he has yellow, maybe the blood smears it red.
Smear.
Smears.
I'm surprised you like something I said because all you do is devalue me.
No, I agree with this point. You did
I do
it.
some Yahoo stories.
No, but
God, this is the final Friday.
what we can do is say, psych, we're not done with sequel September.
Oh, we always got one more in the beginning week of October.
Exactly, because next week is October.
What?
Next week
No.
starts Halloween month. So we are doing, oh God, Halloween 3.
Season of the Witch. You ready for this?
I don't think I'm gonna tune in for that one.
Some say it's the worst of any of those slasher sequels ever made. I say an underrated film.
It's underrated in a different capacity.
Exactly.
Shane, give it a smooch. Oh fuck! Did you see that?
So
That's what.
I'm honestly looking forward to this. I've only seen this movie once, so I'm looking forward to a nice little rewatch. But yeah, I guess with that said, Mike, I would say thanks for being on, but you're basically a main character in the show now that you do the Final Friday with us. So it's like,
much in the
now I just feel like we can't get rid of you.
We've done that so many. I get it mixed up. Like, I just want to fucking look at Yahoo.
So we are the Final Podcast signing off, and we will see you next week where a kid's head melts into bugs.
Oh God! www. The Final Friday.
Final podcast.
It's Friday.
Matey.
Final Friday. It's the Final Podcast. Definitely check us out at www. Like I said, thefinalpodcast.com. www.thefinalpodcast.com. I said it twice. I keep saying it because it has all of our content. Social
Go
media.
there.
The Final Podcast on Instagram. The Final Pod ever Instagram. Nope. Twitter. Facebook. You know it.
Shane, give us
Follow
one more
us.
Brando impression.
You know, I'm gonna cut the skin off the back of my neck, and then I'm gonna know the code to the safe.
I need a nap. Beautiful.
I need to go home.
You need a shower too, bro.
Both. I'm fucking toast.
See.